Jimin, BTS, and Song De-eun. The 2024 dating rumor scandal that divided fans and sparked heated debate. The Korean entertainment industry has always been a hotbed of speculation, rumors, and scandals. Yet, when it involves members of BTS, the world's most famous boy group, stories tend to snowball into global phenomena almost instantly. In 2024, Jimin, one of BTS's most beloved members, found himself caught up in a whirlwind controversy involving alleged girlfriend Song De-eun. What began as whispers of a secret romance quickly turned into a digital storm of accusations, viral videos, fan wars, and a level of public scrutiny that reignited conversations about privacy, celebrity culture, and the toxic side of fandom. This is a deep dive into how the Jimin-Song De-eun dating rumors unfolded, why they became so controversial, and what the scandal reveals about the fragile relationship between idols, their fans, and the media. The origins of the rumor. Speculation about Jimin's personal life has never been far from the surface. Since BTS debuted in 2013, the group's members have maintained a reputation for being extremely private about their dating lives. Their agency, Big Hit Music, under HYBE Corporation, has consistently avoided confirming or denying most dating rumors involving the members, instead prioritizing BTS's music, performances, and philanthropic contributions. However, in early 2024, Jimin's name became linked to Song De-eun, a woman whose reputation in South Korea was already complicated. Song De-eun was not a major celebrity, but she was known in certain online circles and had previously been embroiled in controversies. The whispers of a possible romance first arose when fans noticed social media posts that seemed to hint at a connection between her and Jimin. Small clues, such as cryptic captions and images that some interpreted as referencing BTS songs or Jimin's personal style, became the seeds of suspicion. For a while, it remained just that, speculation. But things escalated dramatically when Song De-eun herself became more visible online. Song De-eun's controversial past. To understand the outrage that surrounded these rumors, one must also understand who Song De-eun is in the public imagination. Prior to 2024, she had faced allegations of being linked to the infamous Burning Sun scandal, a high-profile case involving celebrities, clubs, and illicit activities that shook the Korean entertainment industry in 2019. Although her level of involvement was never fully proven, the mere association was enough for many netizens to brand her as controversial. This history meant that when her name appeared alongside Jimin's, many fans immediately reacted with hostility. For them, the possibility of their idol dating someone who had a questionable public image was not only disappointing but unacceptable. Social media quickly filled with comments accusing her of using Jimin's fame to boost her own relevance. The TikTok clip that changed everything. The rumors reached fever pitch when a TikTok clip surfaced that seemed to confirm the relationship. In the video, reportedly uploaded by Song De-eun herself, she is seen hurriedly entering an elevator. Behind her, viewers spotted a man who bore a striking resemblance to Jimin. The short clip sparked wild speculation for several reasons. First, the two appeared to enter the same residential building, suggesting they were going to the same apartment. Second, sharp-eyed viewers noticed a pair of shoes at the end of the clip that many claimed matched Jimin's previously seen footwear. The most shocking part, however, was the audio. A male voice, allegedly belonging to Jimin, was heard saying, "You knew I was coming? I purposely didn't tell you beforehand." For fans, this line felt intimate, like something only a close partner would say. Within hours, the video had gone viral across TikTok, Twitter, X, and Instagram. Global fan communities translated the clip into multiple languages, and hashtags such as hashtag Jimin dating scandal, hashtag Song De-eun, and hashtag protect Jimin began trending. Fan reactions. A divided community. The BTS army, usually united in their love and support for the group, suddenly found itself divided. On one side were those who fiercely defended Jimin, insisting that the video could be fake, manipulated, or taken out of context. Some even claimed the man in the elevator was a lookalike, arguing that the grainy quality made it impossible to prove anything. On the other side were fans who turned their criticism towards Song De-eun. They accused her of deliberately filming and posting the video to exploit her connection with Jimin, violating his privacy in the process. Many argued that even if she was indeed in a relationship with him, sharing such intimate details was a betrayal of trust, not just to Jimin, but to the fans who value idols' right to privacy. Meanwhile, a third group of netizens took a different stance. They sympathized with Song De-eun. They argued that the vitriol she received was unfair and misogynistic. According to this perspective, Jimin bore responsibility for the situation as well. If he truly was in a relationship with her, then it was wrong for him to remain silent while she faced waves of harassment and hate comments. The fanbase, usually so disciplined in its global coordination, was suddenly in chaos. Song De-eun breaks down on livestream. The controversy intensified further when Song Da-eun went live on social media to address the issue. In an emotional broadcast, she broke down in tears, accusing fans of unfairly targeting her. "Just because your idol loves me, I get cursed at," she cried. "Do you think this is fair? I did not seduce him. I never wanted this kind of life." Her words painted herself as the victim of cyberbullying. She insisted that her relationship with Jimin, if it existed, was genuine and not an attempt to exploit his fame. Yet, the live stream only deepened the divide. Critics accused her of being manipulative, while supporters saw her as a woman being bullied simply for dating a celebrity. Big hit music silence. Perhaps the most notable aspect of this scandal was the agency's response, or rather, its lack of one. As the controversy gained momentum, many fans demanded Big Hit Music step forward to confirm or deny the rumors. However, in typical HYBE fashion, the company chose silence. This silence had two major effects. First, it fueled the rumor mill even further. With no official statement, fans were left to speculate endlessly, dissecting every detail of the video, Song Da-eun's posts, and Jimin's public appearances. Second, it left Song Da-eun vulnerable to ongoing harassment, since many believed that Jimin's silence was tacit disapproval of her. For critics, this was a clear failure on the agency's part. In their eyes, Big Hit's unwillingness to address the issue not only failed to protect Jimin but also left his alleged partner to bear the brunt of the backlash. The Korean public's reaction. Interestingly, while international fans seemed largely skeptical or hostile towards Song Da-eun, some segments of the Korean public expressed sympathy for her. Online forums and comment sections featured posts criticizing Jimin for staying silent while his rumored girlfriend faced intense harassment. "Why is Jimin hiding? If he really cares about her, he should step up," one commenter wrote. "Fans are the problem. They bully every woman who gets linked to an idol. How is this her fault?" another added. This domestic reaction highlighted the cultural differences in how idol relationships are perceived. While international fans often frame their criticism around privacy and loyalty, Korean netizens frequently emphasize accountability and transparency. A broader debate: privacy versus transparency. The Jimin, Song Da-eun scandal reignited long-standing debates about idols' private lives. Should celebrities be allowed to date freely, without interference from fans? Or do idols, whose careers depend heavily on maintaining a certain image, have a responsibility to be transparent when rumors arise? Supporters of Jimin argued that he had every right to keep his personal life private. They pointed out that idols are human beings, not possessions, and should not be expected to reveal every detail of their relationships. On the other hand, critics felt that complete silence only created more problems. They argued that a simple clarification, whether confirming or denying the rumor, could have diffused the situation and protected both Jimin and Song Da-eun from unnecessary speculation. The toll on Jimin's image. Although Jimin himself never publicly addressed the scandal, the controversy inevitably had an impact on his image. For years, he has been admired for his talent, charisma, and gentle personality. But in the wake of the rumors, some fans began questioning his judgment. Why, they asked, would he get involved with someone who had a controversial past? Why would he allow her to post content that could expose him? Was he being careless, or was this simply the cost of being a human with normal desires for love and companionship? For many fans, reconciling their idealized image of Jimin with the messy reality of the scandal was a painful process. Lessons for the industry. The Jimin, Song Da-eun controversy is just one in a long line of idol dating scandals that have rocked K-pop. But it stands out because of its intensity, its global reach, and the complex dynamics it revealed. The role of social media. The scandal demonstrated how platforms like TikTok can amplify even the smallest piece of evidence into a worldwide phenomenon. A single video clip, less than a minute long, was enough to dominate headlines for weeks. The gendered nature of backlash. Once again, the woman linked to an idol bore the brunt of criticism. Whether or not Song Da-eun was at fault, the sheer volume of harassment she received highlighted the toxic ways in which female partners of male idols are treated. The limits of agency silence. Big Hit's refusal to address the scandal only made things worse. This suggests that agencies may need to rethink their strategies when it comes to managing rumors in the social media era. The fragility of idol-fan relationships. At the heart of the scandal was the unspoken contract between idols and fans. Many fans invest emotionally in idols' images of availability and perfection. When that image is disrupted, by rumors of a romance for example, the result can be devastating for both sides. Where things stand now. As of late 2024, the scandal has not been officially resolved. Jimin has continued his professional activities, focusing on music and group commitments, while carefully avoiding any mention of the controversy. Song Da-eun has kept a lower profile following her emotional livestream, though traces of her story continue to circulate online. For fans, the question of whether Jimin and Song Do-eun were truly in a relationship remains unanswered. Yet, in many ways, the truth no longer matters. The scandal has already left its mark, reshaping perceptions of Jimin, sparking debates about privacy, and serving as a cautionary tale about the dangers of social media exposure in the idol industry. Conclusion. The 2024 dating rumor involving Jimin and Song Do-eun was more than just celebrity gossip. It was a mirror reflecting the contradictions of modern K-pop culture. It revealed the vulnerability of idols in the face of relentless scrutiny, the double standards faced by women linked to famous men, and the difficulty of balancing personal happiness with professional obligations in a hyper-connected world. Whether Jimin and Song Do-eun were truly a couple or not, the episode left behind important lessons about empathy, boundaries, and the need for healthier fan-idol relationships. In the end, it reminded everyone, fans, agencies, and idols alike, that behind the glitz of the stage lies the complex reality of being human.